In the capital of one of Australia's closest but poorest neighbours, the reach of a rising regional power is clear to see. Beijing's money and assistance is increasingly embraced by Solomon Islands.
We're playing into the geostrategic tussle that's going on in the region.
Chinese anti-riot police have even begun training local officers. Now, revelations of a security pact being drawn up between Beijing and Honiara, allowing a possible military presence, have startled Australian officials and allies.
Well, we will see how this progresses. I mean, one of the ways you deal with your Pacific family is you deal with it as family.
A draft of the agreement first emerged online on Thursday, and today the Sogavare government issued a statement confirming the move while insisting the Solomons remain friends to all, enemies to none.
We don't see a role for an authoritarian regime to be obviously coming in a security environment in the region.
This is a precursor for a Chinese naval base not far off Australia's east coast.
Solomon Islands is strategically located just 2,000 kilometres northeast from the Australian mainland. Analysts are concerned if China establishes a military presence there, it could eventually block maritime traffic from the Pacific into the Indian Ocean, down to the Coral Sea and beyond. In recent years, the federal government's tried to counter China's growing regional influence by pouring millions of dollars into the so-called Pacific Step-Up program.
The Morrison government has been asleep at the wheel. I think this is a major foreign policy blunder.
News of the security deal emerged as Australia's High Commissioner met the Solomons Prime Minister, pledging to keep ADF and AFP personnel deployed there until the end of next year. Frantic Australian efforts are continuing to try to limit aspects of this controversial deal before it's officially signed. In the words of one defence official, a Chinese base in the Solomons would be a worst-case scenario and something the ADF would struggle to counter for years. Andrew Green, ABC News, Canberra.